you in the rest now.
Watch me now.
I'm doing better, I'm going way faster. You trying to outdo me, you can't even catch up. You can't even get me, you can't even try me. You've been pushing balance, there's none of them walking. You think you can piss me off, try real hard. You think you can.
The best collabs have come from my regular flow babes. Most of them are actually students. Some are full-time content creators. Yeah, so those are the girls that you see on my page, you know, and then we've created some of the best work, you know, and some of the best looks I've produced by far. So it's not so much about who, so it's about the chemistry and, you know, just the vibe and the moment.
Are there any bad models that you've worked with, or?
So far, there isn't any bad models. It's just that with obviously seeking models online, people will just waste your time and maybe not show up when you schedule a content session with them. I think what people don't understand is that I really like orchestrate a content session. If I have to go buy props, if I have to buy hair, if I have to buy this bracelet, if I have to go buy a specific type of lashes or earrings to match the set or the theme of the day, that's what I go out and do. So if I go do that and invest my time and my money, and a person just decides not to show up, it's quite disheartening. But yeah, that's about the only, you know, thing that has happened thus far. So, but it is what it is. It's a learning curve.
Show us some of these props, please.
Okay, so I love Lovisa. I'm sure the girlies know. It's quite good for, you know, accessories and jewelry. I'm actually wearing Lovisa earrings right now, Lovisa bracelets, and these Lovisa earrings. I was actually gonna use these today for a shoot with one of my models, but she's decided not to show up. So yeah, it's okay. But yeah, so I really, you know, I'm very intentional about my content sessions. So if you do volunteer to be my model, please don't waste my time if you're not gonna come.
Alright, so what was the theme of today's shoot?
So today's shoot, the theme was Barbie. I wanted it to be very girly. I wanted to go buy a pink bow. I wanted to match it with the pink earrings. You know, we had just the whole set orchestrated and planned out. I mean, I also got my face done. I was hoping to have gotten some snaps with the model because I'm always behind the scenes. You'll never see me like this. You'll hardly see me like this. I'm sure you've seen a lot of the behind the scenes content. I'm always in my track pants and my leggings and kapertuku. You know, I'm never this dolled up all the time. So yeah, but I mean, there's always a next time. There's so many other ladies that want to work with me and create, so it's all good.
And last question from the producer.
Yep.
What's the biggest tip that helps you even today that you can give to upcoming artists, not just makeup artists, like every kind of artist? And yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like that he said artist. One thing that is important, and I think I had that light bulb moment for about last year. Keep creating, keep working. Someone somewhere is watching or will see what they didn't see last week. They will see this week. What they didn't see today, they will see tomorrow. Just keep working, keep creating, and don't be discouraged. But also don't be discouraged because you're not receiving instant like gratification or recognition. You might have to work 5 years, you know, and the 6th year might be the year that all that hard work and hours that you put in and accumulated in that 5 years, the 6th year might be the year where everything, you know, falls into place for you. So if you're doing it for the right reasons, I don't think duration will matter. And things started picking up for me when I made a firm decision. Are you going to be a full-time 9 to 5 engineer, or are you going to be a full-time makeup entrepreneur artist? What do you want, you know? And once I stopped straddling lanes, one leg in, one leg out, and I said, I'm gonna be a makeup entrepreneur, makeup artist, things started picking up. That's when I got my first celebrity clients. That's when I started getting, booked back to back. That's when my page grew rapidly, So sometimes the world and God tests you, like things won't pick up for you because you're not sure of what you want. What do you want? That, I don't know, I'm just doing this, but I can only backup plan. What's the backup plan for? Are you planning to fail? People really need to understand that they need to do things full-heartedly. And that's when things will start opening up for them. So, yeah, back to the question, just keep creating.
So before all this, leading into question 2, actually, what was your first business idea before you became a makeup artist? Like, what was the first thing that came to mind? Like,
Yo, no, wait, I gotta make it an entrepreneur. Like, at some point in my life, I just didn't know that it would come about the way it has. But I had when was this? I can't remember the year, but I had registered a business and I called it, what is it? Judgy Slash, right?
no, dude.
So I was going to sell, and I got this idea when I went to, I think it was Gold Reef City or something. I wanted to sell slushy infused like beverages, alcohol beverages. And I wanted to make it up like a mobile kind of drink or store, so that when there's events, I go sit up there and sell my slushy drinks and whatnot. But that failed dismally because I didn't know what I was doing.
Did you just say alcoholic? Slushy?
Yes, like a slushy that has like gin or vodka.
Wait. You were gonna freeze alcohol, then crush it into a slushy.
I wasn't gonna freeze alcohol. I was gonna have an actual slushy and I was just gonna like put tots in it.
Hell, dude, I would have bought that shit.
But it didn't work because firstly, I wasn't passionate about it. Secondly, I was doing it only to get money.
Oh no.
And that's another thing. Don't do things for money. It won't work. And when it fails, you won't even try your hard to get back into it or re-strategize or try and do a thorough analysis as to why it didn't work, because you'll just say, I'm not sure, and you'll move on.
And the title is Question for the Founder. Alright, founder. You went from being a producer to an artist to a badger, and now you're a founder. So, this one's a holiday. This person is saying, could you have started any kind of business? Why did you choose to become a makeup entrepreneur?
Because first and foremost, I'm an artist. And I selected my career path from high school knowing very well that I'm an artist. But, because I was convinced that, it's something you can do on the side, Throughout my student life and junior engineer, there was always that little person in my head whispering to me, you need to get back to your creative side. You need to, please don't lose me, So I didn't know at the time that it'll come in the form of makeup. And here we are. I'm being asked questions.
So this leads to the second question, actually. This person asks that, was it hard leaving your secure job as a graduate for something unpredictable as being an entrepreneur?
No, it wasn't hard.
Holiday.
It was scary because I didn't know what laid before me, but because I was so unhappy with where I was, it would have been harder to have stayed than had I not taken the path that I have taken now. I always, before I quit my job, I did my research. I listened to these gurus and these advisors and these so-called whatevers that give you advice, and a lot of the tips and advice they give you is like, save up a certain amount of money first, and then cutting money that can sustain you for 4 years while you figure out your business. That is not feasible. I was broke all the time with a salary, lady bonus. So when was the right time? When was it the right time for me to leave gonna be?
When you're old.
Yeah, when I retire, right? So I did what's best for me, and I don't want a person to take the decision that I made and apply to themselves, because I can't guarantee them that it will work. But this is what worked for me, and this is what has made me the best makeup artist in Pretoria in a short space of time. I'm giving makeup artists that have been in the game for a long time a run for their money, because the minute I made a decision that and I'm going to do this full time, I put my all into it, and I still do till this day. Every single day when I wake up, I made a decision, so I will commit fully each and every single day until I am the best. So yeah, that's why it's working for me.
That's spicy. Damn, running for that money. Ooh, you're gonna get attacked for that one.
And the best. Hey.
So, this person has a very long ass question. Hold on.
Yeah.
Where would you say you'd like to position Flo as a brand in the future? An everyday affordable brand, mid-brand, or high-end brand? And this question has got two parts. If I look at the prices in the market, I would say that you are on the lower end of spectrum. Is it true?
I'm not on the lower end or the higher or the medium end. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, and it aligns with how much I've invested in my company and how much time and hours I've put into my craft. So my rates or my level, however they want to categorize me or my business, will continue to elevate for as long as I'm elevating. But for now, it's important for me, especially with this workbook, to include the young girls that really want to learn makeup artistry. But they don't have 8,000 or 10,000 for lessons. But they know that they can, with the aid of the workbook, they can start at least and lay a foundation on how they can construct their business and, just perfect their skills. So I'm in a lane of my own.